If you guys went back to 1950 and then compared it to the world in 2022, it would be like night and day. I've been wondering lately why men don't approach women as regularly as they did in the 1950s. More than before, people are distant from one another, seldom ever speak to one another, and men no longer approach women unless they have no other choice. I think it would be beneficial to have a discussion to figure out what went wrong and what this would entail, since women have made the procedure so risky and unsatisfying in the future. Males have decided that it is no longer worth the risk. Men already feared being rejected and humiliated by women. Therefore, a man approaching despite the chance of being turned away, made fun of, or branded a creep indicates that he thinks the outcome will be beneficial. Women don't actually want normal males though, because they perceive them as rapists, sexual assaulters, freaks, and hunters. Women view men differently, depending on their status and perceived worth, and this is something we must grasp. You immediately went on the defensive and avoided anyone who appeared to be homeless or begging. Women experienced the same things, but today's situation is much worse than it was a century ago. Women should be extremely cautious while they are out in public, since a guy could take them against their will at any time. If a woman is cold and distant when he approaches her because he likes her and wants to talk to her, a guy will assume she doesn't want to talk to him. However, modern women don't care and aren't willing to change, so when men don't approach, they scoff and complain that nobody is interested in them. Women today behave increasingly worse toward males over time, cheat on them more frequently than before, and end relationships more frequently than ever. So some guys have just had enough and said, "You stay over there and only handle Tyra and the child correctly. I'll be going my own ways." At this moment, we are here. Men should not approach women in places like this YouTube channel that teaches men about women, because men and parents do not date. Men are beginning to realize that they no longer want to pursue women in peace for the rest of their lives. Men have realized that the system is rigged and that dating and marriage are no longer advantageous. We'll stay put and savor our independence, tranquility, and serenity, since women will only become worse. There is no longer a requirement for us to engage in excess, find a spouse, or have a companion. Simply put, it is how events will progress. It's okay going forward for the men who still want partnerships. Just be aware that if you pursue your goals, you incur the risk of being detained, humiliated in public, treated disrespectfully, and falsely accused of a crime you did not commit. Males should not approach random women now that there are online dating services like Tinder and sugar daddy websites. Why risk the possibility of being rejected and humiliated in front of others when I can pay a woman to go? All I want is her legs draped over my shoulders. I don't want to waste time on women. Because of this, guys don't approach women, so we don't have to. The day is over for me. Click the bell symbol to watch our channel and subscribe. I'll share the most of my female sightings in upcoming films. Good day, and I'll talk to you soon.